What's up? The stupidity's already started today. Jayden asked me if we were gonna hit back and buys today. We've already done it this week. I can't help him at this point. It's arm day for everyone in this room since.
There's only 2 people in here.
Exactly. Starting off with cable curls. Yeah. Oh, I haven't warmed up yet. I just realized that. I usually skip us warming up. Not today, I guess, though. Also, no Judah today. I have no idea why. All I know is I was told I didn't need to get him today, and he had a valid excuse. I don't know what a valid excuse for skipping the gym is, but apparently they exist. They drew the gallon. I'm a little behind today because
He's out doing something, I know that. I just don't know what that something is.
so not a valid excuse. But yeah. I'm a little behind today because I didn't start until 2 because I had 7 tournament all day. And I have another one tomorrow. Or not another one. I have the actual tournament tomorrow. Today was just pool play.
Same.
No. So I gotta wake up at like 4:30 tomorrow in the morning to go to work and do something for like an hour. And then I've got to go to my 7-on-7 tournament, and I'm not happy about it. But gotta get that money up, I guess. Not much I can do about it. Today we kind of killed though. We're split into 2 teams, varsity and JV, even though it doesn't actually mean anything. JV went 5-0, and my team went 4-1. We lost our first game because we weren't locked in, but after that we picked it up. Yeah. Yeah. See you in the next movement. Now we is on to tricep pushdowns, which we've done a million times by now. I'm looking kind of rough today. I think it's because I got home, showered, and took a fat nap right afterwards. After making sure they have video uploaded, because my PC has not been like locking in and uploading the videos recently. It's really been bothering me. But they go up eventually, I guess, so whatever works, works. Also, I have a shirt today from the 7-on-7, like they bought us those shirts. And I'm just gonna cut the sleeves off. Fun little fact there, I guess.
The bone in my forearm hurts so bad.
They used to happen to me. I think it's just something you get over eventually. Also, I just spilled water all over myself. I'm gonna go up and wait on those. They feel really light today, which is weird because my curls felt heavy, but it is what it is. I'm trying to think. Like my brain, it feels like it's something to yap about, but nothing is coming out.
Golly. My triceps are stronger than my biceps.
I feel that low key, but I mean, I feel like that might make more sense because those of you who didn't know this. Your tricep takes up more of your arm than your bicep does.
Biceps is right here. Tricep is like
Yeah.
the complete outside.
That's why if you want to have big arms, you have big triceps.
Because I should do a 5 on what I was doing for curls. Check it. I'm honestly, I might take go up again.
Yeah, I went up like I said, they were feeling really light for me today for some reason. My curls were feeling heavy. I already said that, but I was saying it.
My curls weren't necessarily feeling heavy. They were just mad painful because this is the first time I felt the pain right here in like ever. Last time I felt it is whenever this one has to do the 100 reps, but that was just bad.
Yeah.
Everything just hurt there.
I'm yapless today. I don't know why. Forearm movement next. It's gonna be those weird little curl thingies I do again, and that superset thingy I did last time. Okay, now we're onto that weird superset thing I was talking about.
Sorry, guys.
I'll just shove your finger in their face. That's still tilted.
guys, mainly I've been playing more of the First Ascendant, and I'm about to get my weapon max level and like max prestige basically. Just thought y'all would like that. Thunder Cage, it's a nasty weapon. It's actually cooking up. Once I get back, it's gonna be maxed. So freaking happy. It'll be done around 10 actually. Bye bye.
Feel free to tell them y'all don't care about that stupid game.
They do. It's a great game.
It's just not. It's literally just a Destiny 2 ripoff.
No, it's not.
Dude, the same thing.
How?
Same gameplay. How's it different? How's the gameplay different?
How is any game different?
I mean, I can think of a few ways like COD and Spider-Man are different. You know,
Spider-Man?
If we really want to dig deep here.
Spider-Man? The single player game is different from the multiplayer.
You're the one that said, how were any game different? Exactly.
Not like this. This carpet sucks.
Says the person with tiny forearms.
How does the carpet have anything to do with the size of my
Oh, we
forearm?
said carpet. No. I just
No,
was sorry
this
to.
is fine. Oh yeah, no, I can't do that though.
I'm massive right now.
Keep talking trash.
There you go. Sorry, I'm doing a horrible job of entertainment. It's that I just genuinely, I'm like, I'm at a loss right now.
I'm kind of tired today.
And Judah's not here, so I don't have someone to like just yell at for doing something stupid. It brings a lot of energy. If he doesn't bring anything else, he brings that.
Gosh.
And with that
It's like falling. That's why it keeps going back.
like that last pointless camera adjustments.
Digestion. Oh, that is not a word.
We're doing Cannon Crow next because I love Cannon Crow officially.
The last ones were so disappointing. Not the last Kenny Curls, but the last modification that we tried. We can just kick it out.
Oh yeah, apparently my dad tried that laying down bimbo curl too. He didn't like it either.
That's so sad.
It doesn't, I don't think it works with what we have.
I don't know how it works with anyone. They have to have some tall benches, I feel like.
Well, exactly, just have a taller bench.
I was thinking maybe that one would work, but that's not any taller. What's up, guys?
Cannon curl time.
Feels low.
Just saw the, because for my 7-on-7 tournament today was a cool play. I just saw the, I don't know, like the final standings of the pool play. Our JV team was, I think they were first in their pool, and we were second. Just by, I don't even know by what, because I think we let up. Oh no, we were second because we lost the team in first. We could have beat them, but we lost because we were not locked in yet.
Was it one of the opening games?
It was our first game, which is annoying, but
You told me from tripping. I moved it up a little bit, but it felt really low. Are you gonna drop to my 30?
Yeah.
Or should I grab it? Unpopular opinion. Ronnie James is getting so much unjustified hate. The reality of it is nobody that's been selected in the same spot as him has done anything in the league. But so like the expectation should be 0, but because his last name is James and he's related to the greatest of all time,
he's
getting hated on.
He's Michael Jordan's the GOAT.
You've never even watched an actual game of basketball, Tanner.
I actually have. Thank you
An
very much.
actual game of basketball.
I have. Thank you very
A
much.
meaningful game of basketball.
I have. Thank you very much.
What game was that?
Arkansas.
Who did they play?
I don't remember. Doesn't change the fact that I watched the game.
Arkansas is an actual team. They're trash.
It was a few years ago whenever they had that one dude with fire hair. What's his name? He's in the league now.
Only guy from Arkansas to ever make it anywhere? No,
No.
I'm just hating.
Since we're sharing hot takes, especially about sports, Tom Brady sucks. And
I'll take Tom Brady will never be surpassed. No one will ever be better than Tom Brady.
athletically, everyone. Athletically, I came out of the womb better than Tom Brady, and
Positionally.
there are a million quarterbacks in the NFL currently. There are better QBs than he is.
That's just not true.
All he did was throw to good wide receivers in a good system.
Throw the ball. That's what.
How about you? How about you let me finish my sentence first? All he did was throw to good wide receivers in a good system. He could never have done anything by himself.
He left and did the same thing.
He literally
left that system and won another
two
championship.
more good wide receivers. He couldn't do anything by himself.
If they were so good, what are their names? That doesn't take away from the fact that they're professional athletes. If you can't name who they are, then you can just stop talking. And I'll have you know, Julian Edelman was a kick returner, by the way. He wasn't a freaking receiver. I bet you didn't know that. Now you do. Now you look dumb.
There's
Rob
nothing to this.
Gronkowski was grabbed in the second round. He wasn't even a first round draft.
Okay, well, first off, the round that they're drafted has nothing to do
That is
with.
such a lie. That is such a lie. And you and I both know that's just baloney.
What round was your GOAT drafted in? Tom Brady? Where was he drafted? Since he's the best.
It was like the last draft pick.
Oh my gosh! You just proved your point. I rest my case. Thank you.
There's
Tom Brady's.
there's exceptions to the rule, but
It's not a rule. There's no rule. There's plenty of low draft picks who
no,
have done
there's
amazing things,
exceptions to
and there are
the
plenty of
general.
high draft picks who have done
Yes,
nothing.
but the higher up you get,
You know how many?
that's where a majority of that.
You know,
act for.
how high of a draft pick was Trevor Lawrence? And we all know he sucks.
Trevor Lawrence is not bad. He's a great quarterback.
Guys. He's
I
saying
don't know what your point is.
he's saying the dude who looks like an avatar right now
Hey,
is.
can you name a single quarterback from the second draft pick from the same year as Trevor Lawrence that is playing right
Can
now?
you?
No, exactly.
Because you could name a quarterback from the second round draft pick in general as the same year as Trevor Lawrence. Exactly. Like you can't bring
Because
up
none of them did anything. Because they're all, most
No,
of them are
because-
out of the league. None of them are starting. That's what I'm saying. The higher up the draft pick, typically the better the athletes, the more success you're going to
Yes,
see. That's why you
typically,
want the
but there's
first.
no correlation there.
Yes, there is. What are you talking about?
Correlation.
Yes, there is.
Okay, someone has never taken AP statistics. Correlation
There is no correlation. That's a-
correlation does not equal causation.
Oh my God.
Correlation does not equal
That means
causation.
nothing. That means nothing.
Correlation does not equal
That means
causation.
nothing.
Just because there's
You're just saying things.
just because
You're
there's a
just saying
slight
things.
correlation between draft pick and usual skill level does not mean anything.
How is there causation?
There isn't causation. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, but there is correlation.
I'm saying high draft picks don't cause good players, just like low draft picks don't cause bad players. There might be a slight correlation, but there's no causation.
There's slight about it. There is a pretty obvious correlation.
No, there's not.
Yes.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
If you're gonna look at, I'm just gonna do what I said because you were so beyond wrong. It's not.
I'm not.
It's not even worth arguing right now.
Guys.
Because you're arguing to make me mad. I'm arguing because I know I'm right. Also,
No,
I
you're
hate
not.
how Snapchat changed that. Their notifications annoy me.
I'm not arguing. I'm arguing because I'm correct. Tom Brady is not an athlete.
Yes, he is. He's the greatest quarterback to ever touch
No,
the
he's
ball.
not.
He is.
Bro ran a
Statistically.
5.2 40.
Okay. Okay. How does that have anything to do with
He's not an athlete. He's
Did he
not
do
a
his
football
job?
player.
Did he
He's
do
not
his
a football
job?
player.
You're right. He retired. He's a retired man.
Guys, do y'all
he
hear
is
this?
so rich because he was so good at his job. It doesn't matter what his 40 time was.
He wasn't rich because he was good at his job. You can go sit on
Hey,
the
John
bench.
Ross.
You can go
John Ross, what was his 40
You
time?
can go sit
What
on
did
the
he
bench
do?
in the NFL and be rich.
What was John Ross's 40 time? Does that make him a great athlete? No. Good job. You can run 40 yards fast. What does that mean? I run a faster 40 than you. What does that mean?
You don't run a faster 40 than me.
Yes, I do.
Guys, I'm 30 pounds heavier than him, and I run faster than him.
You're 215.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not account for the 5 pounds you recently gained.
I'm
You
actually
hear
like
how it is
180.
arguing with
I'm
this
like
guy?
180.
He doesn't use logic.
I'm only using logic.
No, you're not.
Just so,
No,
you're
you're
just
not.
so wrong right now. It doesn't make sense. Causation does not cause correlation.
You didn't say it right, first off.
I'm mocking you. It doesn't matter if I said it right.
I mean, it kind of does.
That means
It kind of
nothing.
does. Hey, can you do your
said
set?
that the first,
Can you do your set?
you just
Can you do your
basically
set?
said that
Can
the
you do your set?
first
Can you do your
pick is
set?
not better than the last pick. That's what you basically just said.
I'm said, yeah. There's no causation there.
There's no guarantee. Yes. There's no guarantee
causation
in
there.
anything.
The first draft pick, the Mr. Irrelevant, the last draft pick, can do 10 times better than the first draft pick. It's possible.
It is possible. Oh, also, there's your answer. Brock Purdy. He was but he was an exception.
There is no
Nobody
rule.
else that got
There is
drafted
no
with the
rule.
same. Yes, there is.
There is no rule.
Yes, there is.
No, there isn't.
The higher up you go in draft selection, the more likely you are to have an athlete that'll make
That's
a difference.
not true.
Yes, it is.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Then what's the importance of having the first round draft pick? Then what's the importance? There isn't none. If there's no, what you're saying does not make sense, Tanner. You are just blabbering on nonsense. Like, it doesn't
No, I'm
make
not.
sense.
You'll see this guy.
It doesn't make sense what you're saying. You're just so
Logical
wrong.
fallacies left and right. You're just so wrong. You're just blathering on nonsense. Those are logical fallacies. He's not
Yeah,
making
but that doesn't mean that's-
he's not making
but-
a solid argument.
Yes, I am.
No,
I'm
you're
only
not.
making solid
So
arguments.
you're not, because you're using logical fallacies. I'm just saying.
You keep bringing up Tom Brady's 40 time, like it had anything to do with him
Yes,
getting
because
the ball
that's
from
that's to
AB.
do with the relevance
And
of
then-
him,
and then
of
when-
him being an
whenever-
athlete. Can you do your set?
And then when
do
we
your
talked
set, and then
about
we
him
do your
being-
set, and then we can continue to argue if you really want to. I may be about to punch this guy in the face, but this is amazing for y'all.
You're just wrong. Just like
do your set.
You're so
Just do
wrong.
your set. I'm not even arguing with you right now. Just do your set.
You actually are arguing. That hurts my forks.
Tom Brady is not an athlete, nor an amazing football player.
You're right. He's
Name-
not amazing. He's the best.
No, he's not.
Yes, it.
Name something athletically that he did that
How does that have anything
amazed
to do with
people.
him being a quarterback? How does that have anything?
Because my argument is
that has no
my
correlation.
argument.
That has no
My
correlation.
argument is that you cannot
Athleticism
be
and being
you
good at
cannot
quarterback
be
has no
you cannot be
correlation.
the GOAT and not be an athlete.
Uh,
Tom Brady
you
by
witnessed it
Tom Brady by trade might be an athlete, but
by trade is crazy.
yes, by his job. Sorry, I forgot I can't use big words with you.
I understood what it meant.
Oh, sorry, guys. Ad hominem right there.
You guys can vouch for me. Like, this argument just doesn't make sense. Saying he's not a great athlete, that's a true statement. You can say that. No one's going to argue on that. But saying he's not the greatest quarterback?
Because
Then
he didn't,
who?
because he
Then
didn't do
who? If
anything
not him, then
impressive.
who? Anyone else.
He didn't do
Anyone else.
He didn't do anything impressive as a quarterback.
He won 7 Super Bowls. Is that not?
First off,
He almost has more rings than every single franchise in the NFL. By the way, and that's not impressive.
championships has nothing to do with who's the GOAT, because
Yes, it does.
who won the most championships in
You're
basketball?
pulling up Bill Russell.
Yes. Who considers him the GOAT? That one.
This is football.
Exactly. That shows.
We're talking about football, not basketball.
That shows that championships have nothing to do with who's considered the GOAT.
Nope. But a good indication is if you are the quarterback on 7 championship teams.
No,
if you're the
because
starting
football is a team sport. You don't win with a quarterback. Okay.
You can't win without a quarterback.
Okay, say
You can't
say
win
for
without a
example,
quarterback.
Tom Brady was actually good.
For example, okay, I'm there.
He can throw dime after dime after dime. If his O-line can't block, if his receivers can't catch, if his running back can't run, and if his defense can't stop the ball, he can't do jack diddly squat.
He was on a great team. Yeah, but then he moved to
You
a
know
worse
who-
team and still won. And
He did
brought
not
someone.
move. He did not move to a worse team,
The Bucks were way worse than the Patriots.
guys.
The Bucks
He
were
literally.
way- that is
He's
crazy.
a recruiting manager. That's all he is.
That's crazy to say.
No, it's not.
He was one of the most efficient quarterbacks in NFL history. Do you know
Because
what
he
that
always
means?
had amazing wide
Do you know-
receivers.
That's just baloney. You don't know any of them.
And please name them all off for me now.
No.
You don't
But
know
just-
them
you
either.
can't-
Exactly.
But you can't
You don't know
just-
them either, so you can't use that argument.
Yes, I do. How can you just say that he had great receivers if you didn't know? They obviously aren't that great. If you
Because
can't
he's not.
name one of them.
Because he's not an athlete, and he's not. And as a quarterback, he hasn't done anything impressive.
Saying
For
he's not
example,
an athlete is crazy.
for example,
Saying
you
he's
want
not
to know
athletic is
something?
different.
You want to know something? He's not an athlete. I don't consider a grown man who can run a 5.2 40 an athlete. Sorry, but for example,
You keep circling back. You haven't made a different point from his 40 times.
and you haven't made a different point either.
Yes, I have.
You haven't. For example, what Patrick Mahomes did in the Super Bowl a few years ago, where his wide receivers could not catch jack diddly squat, yet he was throwing
Jack Diddley squad.
dime after dime, amazing balls, most of them while he was doing flips. That is a impressive quarterback right there, doing
That's
something,
so sad.
doing something that Tom
They
Brady
didn't catch,
couldn't
so it
do.
doesn't matter. That's just
Exactly.
so it doesn't
That
matter.
brings me to my point. Tom Brady's receivers could catch. That's the
Your
only
argument is that Patrick Mahomes is more athletic. That's just
Yes.
a dumb thing. That has nothing to do with
in
being a
the
quarterback.
sport of football, being a better athlete is going to make you a better football player. Being someone who can recruit good wide receivers because you have a big name does not make you anything.
He wasn't a big name in the beginning. I think he got that spot. He didn't need good receivers to.
Yes, he did. Anyone needs good receivers. Take the best quarterback in the league, athletically, otherwise, whatever you want to say, if he doesn't have good receivers, he can't produce. That's how the game of football works. Thank you.
A quarterback making his receivers good is different from.
That's not a thing.
Yes, yes, it is.
If the receiver can't catch, the receiver can't catch. If the receiver can't run around, the receiver can't run around.
That's just in high school. That's just.
No.
That's just.
So you're telling me you go out there and Tom Brady's throwing to you, you're just gonna magically be freaking
No.
Tyreek Hill? Exactly.
I am.
Exactly. I am
Do you-
better
do-
than
are you comparing me to
Tyreek Hill.
NFL competition? Obviously that's just like a dumb thing to say. You're just that
Ad
doesn't
hominem.
add or
Ad
take away.
hominem.
That
Ad
doesn't.
hominem.
You saying that me going on the field, that doesn't make sense. How does that have
Yes,
anything
it
to do with the
does.
quarterback?
Because I'm saying, because you just said quarterbacks can make receivers good.
Yes, a great receiver, a great quarterback makes good wide
A
receivers.
great
Doesn't-
quarterback can improve their wide receivers, but
Thank you. So you just admitted that you were wrong by saying.
No.
You just admitted that you were wrong.
No. I said a great quarterback can make wide receivers better, but at the end of
Yes.
the day, if their wide receivers are crap, their wide receivers are crap. There's nothing you can. A quarterback can't change
You're
that.
So wrong. Like it's just like I have to just giggle because it's just embarrassing.
See, do y'all see that? He's not making points anymore. He's just saying, you're so wrong.
You have not left the topic of his 40 time.
Yes, I have. I've been off that for like 3 minutes now. Exactly. Look at the clock, please.
I've been jibber-jabbering for 16 minutes.
Making several points.
Such as, he's not athletic.
He's not an athlete, and he couldn't do it without his team around him.
He did. Oh, you can't take a 1v12?
Or
like a 1v11?
I'm saying if you put every single quarterback with the worst offense possible, he would not be the most productive.
Okay, then let's put it in the. Let's just say you put any other quarterback in the position that he was. No one is bringing that many rings. Nobody. Not a single quarterback is going to be as successful. If you put any other quarterback in his position.
Tom Brady was in a system that worked with the way he played.
And then he left and still won. That very different system, by the way.
Jayden, that was at the end of his career. I'm sure they can change. The Bucs can change their system a little bit.
They did.
Yes, they did.
The coach literally made a point not to.
Guys, do we really think the NFL's being honest here? There's like, yeah, we're gonna keep everything the same, even though we have Tom Brady now. No. Also, do your set. We've been here for 17 minutes. Do your set.
He was one of the smartest quarterbacks, if not the smartest quarterback, at making reads and doing what he needed to do to get the ball to his receivers where
Guys,
they could catch it.
do y'all know what he had to do to get his ball to the receivers? He had to throw it.
Yeah, that's what a quarterback does.
A tiny child can throw a ball.
And he did it better than everyone else.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. One more rings, more efficient. He was just better than everybody, and he couldn't run, and he was still better. That's what was crazy.
He couldn't survive in today's football.
He did. He retired like 3 seasons ago. What are you talking about?
Because today's
what are you talking about? Today's football.
Today's
3 years.
Today's football
changed in 3 years.
Today's football requires athleticism.
Clearly not. He was still very successful.
Clearly, how many athletic quarterbacks do we have now? Like all of them.
That doesn't change anything. That doesn't take away from Tom Brady's achievements.
Lawrence.
That doesn't take away from Tom Brady's achievements. They're more athletic now. People were more athletic than him. That didn't stop him from taking their job and being better.
The achievements he couldn't have won by himself.
Yes, no one's arguing that, but he was one of, if not the biggest cause of that. The quarterback runs the offense. Offense is how you win
quarterback does
games.
not run the offense.
Who does?
Everyone. It is a team
That's
sport.
the dumbest thing you've ever said. You just know you're wrong. Who runs the offense, Tanner?
It's a team sport.
Who runs the
It's
offense?
a team sport. Do your set.
Who runs
Do
the
your set.
offense?
It's a team sport. It's a team sport.
You just won't answer my question because you know I got you in the corner.
No, because I'm
and you're just closing your eyes swinging.
I'm answering your question. Who runs the offense? Everyone is a team sport. Quarterback can't perform without a line, and wide receivers can't perform without a quarterback. Everyone.
It doesn't matter if everyone else can do their job, but the quarterback can't.
And it doesn't matter. And it doesn't matter if the quarterback can do their job if everyone else can't. It is a team sport, and I don't think you can comprehend that because you've never played a day in your life. Gosh.
That's it. Oh, that has nothing to do with Tom Brady. Nothing to do with Tom Brady.
I'm sorry.
He is the greatest quarterback to ever live.
No, he's not.
And
Do your set.
I would be very surprised if he ever was surpassed. 7
He already
rings
has
is
been.
single-handed.
He already has been.
By who? Patrick Mahomes?
Anyone, everyone.
Okay.
I don't even like Patrick Mahomes that much, but he's a better athlete, and so that
But that
might.
has nothing to do with the quarterback.
Yes, it does.
That has nothing to do with him.
Yes, it does.
And Tom Brady is the perfect example that being athletic has nothing to do with doing your job. He did his job.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. I have 7 reasons.
Once again, championships are irrelevant in the
No,
term
they're
of.
not.
Yes, it does.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
If you can continue to be successful and make a long run,
Can you do your set? If you want to argue with me, you can argue with me, but do your set.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. You're just wrong.
No, because
And you've been wrong this whole time.
guys, you don't hear the circular reasoning. You're wrong because you're wrong.
I didn't say that. I don't know what you're on about. But you just don't know. Kind of like how you argue with me about LeBron James not being able to go. You just don't know.
I do that to piss you off.
I know, and you're doing the same thing here.
No, I'm
But
actually.
you actually
I'm
think
actually.
you're right.
I'm actually educated on this.
No, you're not.
Yes,
Then
I am.
you wouldn't have the stance you have now. If you had any.
That's an ad hominem.
No.
Yes.
No, it's not. How so?
if you were educated on this subject, you wouldn't have that
You
opinion.
just claimed to be, and I said if you actually were, then you would realize that
If
Tom Brady
you were
was...
actually educated on this subject, you wouldn't have that opinion.
Yes.
That's 100% an insult. And
Okay.
that's an ad hominem.
Should just gotta giggle.
You have to be athletic to be a good football player. I rest my case.
Not a good quarterback.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
To run in certain...
Name name a good unathletic quarterback currently.
Currently, even throwing shade at Trevor Lawrence,
And he's not good.
he's pretty good.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, because the Jags weren't the second worst team 2 seasons ago, and then
2 seasons ago.
you know what happens?
What about when he
you know what
actually
happens to the
played the
worst?
full season?
You know what happens to the worst team? They got better players, and then he didn't suck. It's almost like that's how it
was
works.
his second year in the system,
or that's almost like how it works in football.
Okay. You're just so young wrong.
See, like if you could prove me wrong instead of just saying you're wrong, then maybe I'd listen.
I've
But
been giving you reasons, and you just haven't. And then you're like, he's just unathletic. There's just no way.
I've been giving you reason. You've been giving
No,
me reasons.
You have been basically
You've been
saying
giving-
he's unathletic this whole time.
You've been giving me reasons.
And it has changed nothing.
You've been giving me
about the
reasons, and
argument.
I've rebutted. And then-
With he's unathletic. With the same rebuttal every time.
Yes, because that is my point.
He's unathletic. Okay. But that doesn't take away from him being the best quarterback of all time.
No, not.
He is statistically and just factually better than every other quarterback that's ever thrown the ball.
Let me see if I can turn this around. I can't. Sorry about that. We are on to more triceps.
Guys, if y'all have an opinion on this, please drop it in the comments so that way we can finally solve it. We were doing bicep curls for like 20 minutes. Or cannon curls.
triceps. We have one more for our movement. And then we're done. Probably not gonna post today because after that 20-minute long argument, I have no more pump. All right, last thing is reverse curls. I think it's the first time I've done 40s. See how that goes.
I'm going up to 30s.
Alright, well, while he does that, that is going to be it for us today, dog. Appreciate you watching this far. If you have, sorry, I'm covering my beautiful face. Yeah.
You see that hard work and dedication, boys?
Still covering my face. I don't know this thing. If you enjoyed it, you know, like, subscribe, all that jazz. And if you want to watch me prove him wrong more, let us know.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, give us new debates to fight over.
I'll fight to the death. I'm stubborn as a mug. Bye-bye.